I've always been really fit, and I've always been a person that could, if I set my mind to it, I can get it done, and there was a lot of control in that, and then all of a sudden to have somebody say that you have cancer.
Today, 1,500 Americans will die from cancer.
I wasn't gonna cry, but...
I felt the lump, went to the doctor, got the kind of look. Well, you need a biopsy, and then you get the biopsy, and then you wait, and then you're a person with cancer.
When we got the test back and it was positive, she says, I need you to come in and we need to really talk about this. The mental and emotional aspect of it was a little bit of a shock.
A diagnosis of breast cancer is very hard and traumatic. You're worried about your life.
I was 38 years old when I first got breast cancer. 3 years later, it was cancer again.
I felt you had fear, but I always felt like you had hope.
I believe that with the new targeted approaches, we're already seeing the impact we're making on survival.
Optimal health, to me, is not just merely absence of symptoms, but an optimal balance of the mind, body, and spirit.
Our bodies often have a remarkable capacity to begin healing themselves.
In the future, I hope we will be able to manipulate the genes itself that cause cancer and prevent it.
Perfect health is a state of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being, which increase the experience of love and compassion.
Life is school. That's what we're here for. We're here to evolve.
One of the biggest problems when you're dealing with a life-challenging illness is not the condition of the physical body, but the condition of the emotional body.
I think the most important thing is to really believe that you can get through it, because I think the positive attitude is really important for your healing.
I learned to start to believe in myself.
I pray. It's a form of meditation. It's a form of saying thank you.
Be present. You know, life is just a series of nows.
I was diagnosed with metastasized, inoperable, 4th stage cancer. I was given 2 months to live. And here I am, 6 years later, thriving and living with my cancer.
When you go through breast cancer, when you go through disease or even hardship of any sort, it really informs you about your strength and what you're made of, and ultimately informs you about how you're going to live the rest of your life.
Breast cancer does not have to go on to another generation. It's been around a long time, but we can be the generation that stops breast cancer.